What is up, dudes, and welcome to Kendrick Brown TV. Now, there's a lot of talk about WrestleMania 29, mostly because this John Cena versus The Rock match, and a lot of people think John Cena will go heel after his match with The Rock. Now, a lot of people seem to think that John Cena will turn heel, and a lot of people think that John Cena won't turn heel simply because the WWE is afraid to. And they say that WWE is afraid to turn Cena heel because both of his fans are children, many WWE Universe maniacs. But I think if the WWE was to turn John Cena heel, it will prevent a lot of shock, yes. But then again, that will bring more exposure to the WWE, and I believe even more of John Cena's merchandise would sell. And if John Cena would turn heel on WrestleMania, they could start working on that next guy to become the next face of the WWE. And I have a few guys in mind that I think would be great to fill the position of the top face of the WWE. And those guys are The Miz, Dolph Ziggler, Chris Jericho, Zack Ryder, Yoshitatsu, Ryback, Sheamus, maybe even Cody Rhodes. Did I say Dolph Ziggler? Nah, Dolph Ziggler would be a great guy. Anyway, those are just a few guys who I think will do a great job as a top face of the WWE. All they need is just a little work. But anyway, let me get back to this. I think John Cena will make a great heel. I mean, I think Cena was heel at the beginning of his career. I believe he was heel. And he was great during that time. And I think John Cena can be great once again if the WWE tweaks his gimmick. If the WWE works on him. If the WWE lets him get a new theme song. John Cena does need some work. He needs to work on his character to really pull off a heel turn, to really get more of the fans on his side. Because almost every single week when John Cena's music hit and he comes down that rap, you hardly hear any cheers. It's mostly boos. Every audience he goes to, you hardly ever hear any cheers. It's mostly boos. It's mostly "you suck," "you can't wrestle." That's all you hear. You only hear a small amount of cheers. And I think that's because even John Cena's fans, I think they're getting a bit tired of Cena. I'm a Cena fan, and I'm telling you right now, I'm kind of tired of Cena because everything he does is kind of predictable now. Everything he says is predictable. Well, let me say this. On Monday Night Raw, when he was with The Rock, when they were taking questions from the legends, Booker T, Bret Hart, Dusty Rhodes, and Mick Foley, when they were taking questions from them, John Cena, he actually made quite the impression. He said things that actually made me think that the WWE would turn him heel. He went off the block. He said that The Rock didn't beat him. He said The Rock can't beat him. He said, though John Cena never lost to The Rock, he lost to himself. He said, "I beat me." John Cena, he said he's better than The Rock, and The Rock knows that John is better than The Rock. And that made me completely think Cena was gonna do a heel turn at WrestleMania. And right before The Rock hit the rock bottom on John Cena, what made me really think John Cena was gonna do a heel turn at WrestleMania was the way he got into The Rock's face and did his "you can't see me," his "you can't see me" time. And the look on John Cena's face just made me think that he really is gonna go heel, because the expression on Cena's face looked completely heelish to me. I kept rewinding back to that part where John Cena just did this in The Rock's face. That made me think that Cena was gonna go full-fledged heel at WrestleMania. Why? Because when John Cena was heel in like the early 2000s, and he would get into his opponent's face and do that with his rapper gimmick, that was when John Cena was like very arrogant and very cocky. That made me just think of John Cena's thugonomic days, and I was all like, "Yep, Cena's doing a heel turn," and I hope I'm right. I hope that moment right there. I hope that happens. I hope Cena does do a heel turn. Now, here's what most people think what should happen if John Cena does do a heel turn. A lot of people think that the Shield should interfere with the Shield should interfere in the match between John Cena and Rock. They should one of them should distract the referee while the other two power bomb the Rock, and John Cena can hit him with the AA or hit him with a chair or something and get the pinfall victory. And that would signify that not only he's heel, but he's the leader of the Shield. That's one way a lot of people would love to see John Cena turn heel. And others would like to see John Laurinaitis make a comeback and John Cena would form some type of alliance with him. I honestly would think it would be more interesting to see John Cena the leader of the Shield. You know, I think a lot of people like the Shield, and some people they hate the Shield. But if John Cena was to form forces with the Shield, especially how big he is, now that will get him over with the older audience, because a lot of grown men don't like Cena, and a few grown women they don't like Cena. So if Cena was to form alliances with the Shield, I believe that would boost his fan base. And with John Cena with the Shield, that would boost the Shield's fan base. But anyway, I kind of don't want hit. But anyway, this is what I want to happen at WrestleMania. John Cena lose to The Rock, and after the match, The Rock celebrates with the WWE Championship. John Cena is sitting in the middle of the ring, disappointed like he was at WrestleMania last year. John Cena is sitting in the middle of the ring. The Rock helps John Cena up. He offers his hand to John Cena out of respect, and The Rock just lifts, and John Cena just lifts The Rock on his shoulders and hit him with the AA, and just goes on a full-out assault on The Rock. And he just goes on the full-out assault on The Rock and say, "I'm better than you. I'm better than you. You can't beat me. I'm better than you." And just goes crazy on The Rock and steals the WWE title. That's how I would like John Cena to turn heel. That's what I want to see at WrestleMania 29 if John Cena really does goes heel. Think about it. Wouldn't that be great to see the John Cena snap like that? AA The Rock and just attack him with a chair and then steal the WWE title? That would be great. That would truly signify John Cena as a great heel. Think about it. But anyway, that's all I wanted to say. I just wanted to give my opinion on this whole John Cena might be turning heel thing. What do you guys think about what I said? Leave a comment, leave a like, and I will see you all in the next video. Subscribe.